Hi people, hope you're well. Yeah, it's not a workout day. I'm just doing a little bit of not cardio, but just moving about because I'm a bit bored. Yeah, I just can't sit still. I just wanted to talk about food today, really, the importance of diet. Yeah, as you can see, I've lost my weight a lot. I was looking at some blood pressure results from September 23. And that's quite important because before that, literally about 6 months before, I realised that I had really high blood pressure. So I decided to go on a special diet. Now, it wasn't a diet, I don't like the word diet. All I did was cut out all the processed food and swap my diet for real food only. Meat, veg, nuts, seeds, fruit, yeah, all that sort of stuff. And that's all I ate. Even down to drink, I just drank tea and water. Yeah, so I didn't drink any fruit juices, I don't like that. So really it was a case of nothing changed, all natural, yeah. Even bread disappeared out of diet because it's not natural, yeah. You don't just walk down in a field and find bread growing up floor, you have to make it, yeah. So basically any food that's changed in appearance, I didn't eat. And I got my blood pressure right down into green, yeah. So by September 23, blood pressure was in green, yeah, from being really, really high. So, as you know, I've let myself go a little bit this year. There's a lot of reasons for it that I don't talk about on YouTube, yeah, a lot of personal reasons. But I've just got into bad habits, yeah, just got into a kind of self-destruct mode, if I'm being honest, with the eating. And I've gone on to eating lots of sweets, lots of rubbish, yeah, all processed junk. And I've noticed lately that the old ringing in the ears has come back, the indigestion's come back, the shortness of breath's come back, the eye aches have come back, neck pains come back, headaches have come back, yeah. All signs that I had before. So I took my blood pressure today. It's alarmingly high, and I mean really high, yeah. So this is why I want to talk about food, yeah. People don't realise the importance of what you put in there. It's really, really important, yeah, that you put the right things in there. So, starting from yesterday actually, I started my diet yesterday. I'm not putting anything processed in there at all, nothing, and it won't take me that long. I'm quite confident that I can do it because I've done it before, yeah, and it takes about a month to get your blood pressure back down, but it is extremely high, people, yeah, it's frighteningly high. And when you know that you've done it to yourself with food choices, yeah, it is quite frightening because it's stupid. It's stupidity. I should know better. But the good thing about it is, if you follow my channel, go back to the first videos, watch them. Yeah, I was quite lardy, training. And then you'll see I progress into a kind of little machine. Well, when I was that little machine with no fat whatsoever, yeah, no little spindly muscles, that's when I was eating real food. And to be fair, that's what you should look like. Yeah. I did get a little bit thin. I did overdo it a little bit, but instead of growing into it, you know, growing into that body, I got frightened and I started eating crap. Well, I've paid for it, yeah, paid for it in a bad way. And the way I've paid for it is my health, yeah. All the warning signs are there, but people walk around on a daily basis with those warning signs and they're clueless, yeah. I'm not clueless because I know I watch out for them. Luckily I've not gone too far. I can reverse it, but you can reverse it. So time to start today, yeah. Reverse these problems, yeah. I'm not going to go too technical into what happens, but what does happen is your body becomes insulin resistant. You have a lot of insulin in your body, yeah. It's an hormone, and the things that cause it out of everything is sugar and processed oils. You know these veg oils that are touted to be really, really good for you, they're not, and they're actually seed oils, not veg oils. They call them vegetable oils because vegetable sounds better. But basically it's concentrated oil that they squeeze out of millions of seeds. So when you drink a little bit like that, there's about 1 million seeds in that bit. Now you won't come across that in nature, so your body can't cope with it. What it does, it gives you an imbalance in your omega-3 and omega-6, causes loads of problems. It's kind of, if I wanted to call seed oil a product, I'd call it a poison. And the same with sugar. When I was a kid, we used to eat sweets, and they used to be laced with cane sugar. Cane sugar is sucrose, I believe, which is both glucose and fructose together. Yeah. Now they say sugar's in your food nowadays, but it's not sugar. They call it sugar. It's high fructose corn syrup. So it's only fructose, and it's really high. Fructose is good for you, isn't it? Because it's in fruit. No, it's not good for you. When you eat fruit, you're only probably meant to eat about at least 5 a day fruit. 1 orange, 1 apple, 1 banana, 1 kiwi and 1 pear, probably. That's max, right? So you'll get 12, 24, you get 30 grams in that, so drop one, yeah? 4 fruit a day. That's 25 grams. That's the maximum amount of sugar your body can take in a day. Or should I say that's the maximum amount of fructose your body can take in a day. Anything over that in that day, yeah, your liver takes over and it goes to your liver to sort out and it causes a kind of poisoning, yeah. So this is where we go wrong when we're eating bread, because, you know, the production industry puts sugar in bread. It's where we go wrong when we eat pastas, tins of beans, you know, processed beans, they're laced with sugar. It's where we go wrong if we squeeze orange juice. Yeah, you think orange juice is good for you, it's not, it's really bad for you, yeah. Because 1 orange has got 6 grams of fructose in it, roughly, you know, don't quote me on it. But if you squeeze 4 of them, yeah, that's 24 grams, yeah. But a glass holds a lot more than that, people. And what's worse is you get concentrated orange juice now, which is even worse. This is why I say I only drink tea, because tea's only got a tea bag in and water. And even down to tea, I don't have tea bags now. I have loose tea, and the best quality I can buy. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm shattered and I'm just popping up and down on here. It's not normal, is it, people? And this has sneaked up on me over the last 12 months. My head went down 12 months ago with training, and I'm still making videos, but if you notice, if you go back to the training videos, I kind of go off rails a little bit and I'm hardly training. And that's because my head went down with the injury. This side packed it wrong side then, just shows it doesn't hurt anymore. And that's when I started eating the crap food. I've paid for it, paid the price. Too big, can't breathe, yeah, unfit. It really, really does sneak up on you, people, yeah, and it don't take that long. So that's my talk, really. Be a bit wise about the food choices you make, and I'm coming here today to really, really be accountable to myself and to people, you know, that follow my channel. Because it's the one thing that we all ignore, isn't it? We have odd pint now and again. Yeah, not wrong with that, is there? There's something very wrong with it. Because it's a poison again. Laced with sugar. Concentrated. It's got alcohol in it, which is actually a poison, yeah. If you knew any different, you wouldn't touch it. So yeah, so yesterday my diet started, yeah. But like I say, I don't like the word diet. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. And I've said it in previous videos that my diet started, but it didn't. I just didn't. I said it and didn't do it. But hopefully, you know, taking that blood pressure this morning. I'll put picture of blood pressure up, it's frightening. It's woke me up. Yeah. Because you're only as fit as what you eat, people, yeah. You know, muscles are good out there, but you can't see what's happening inside. And the only way to prevent anything bad happening inside is to treat it with some respect and put real natural food in there, yeah. And real natural food these days is getting harder and harder to find. We had a shortage of food before Christmas, and it was veg and meat, yeah. And tomatoes, they run out of tomatoes in the supermarket. But guess what they didn't run out of? Pizzas with tomatoes on top. They were stacked to the rafters. Didn't run out of them, but they run out of tomatoes. Work that one out, yeah. Not a single processed item in that supermarket when they had this shortage. It was to do with Suez Canal, wasn't it? They had this shortage of food. We run out of all decent food, but we didn't run out of any processed stuff. Not in my supermarket anyway, which I found astounding. And at that time, we were on the diet. So it might have been last year, I can't remember, I lost track of time. But at the time when we had this food shortage, yeah, that's when I noticed that we couldn't get any real food. But you could buy processed rubbish. So that'll move me on to cereal. People think cereal's good for you, it really isn't. Again, it's a processed food. You don't walk into a field and find a box of Weetabix. And when you read the box carefully, it's got everything in it but wheat. It's got loads of stuff added to it, yeah. Same with bread. Bread's got everything in it but wheat. And even down to processed food, I'll go to sliced meat. Sliced meat's got everything in it but beef, yeah. You look at deli counter, you look at ingredients on that pack, and the list is as long as your arm, and you can't read half the stuff that they put in it. This is why I always recommend meat on bone. You know what it is, you know where it's been. So yeah, that's my talk. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to get on diet. I've got to get on diet anyway. Even though I don't like the word, I've got to get on the real food eating. Yeah, get rid of this sugar craving that I've created within myself. So how do you do it? When you're really sugar craving, it really, really is hard. It's an hard journey. Well, I'll start with a fast. I'm going to do a 36-hour fast starting tomorrow. No matter how hard it is, that's what I'm going to do, and that breaks the food craving. And I don't know which way I'm going to do the eating, to be fair, as yet. I don't know if I'm going to do intermittent fasting, which never seemed to work for me. I'll just eat real food as and when, and then fast 36 hours every week. I did that last time, that's when I got in immaculate shape. But then it took hold of me, and I was doing 5 and 6 and 7 day fasts, that's when I took it too far. Because it does get hold of you, because you get like a euphoria when you fast, and you come off your fast. It's very euphoric, it's very addictive. Well, I went down that road of being too addicted to it, and you'll see when I went, like, I look like I'm 95-year-old. Yeah, well, what I'm going to do this time is just pay special attention to that. My problem is, people, I've got a very, very addictive personality. A lot of men have, and it's not good, because you can get addicted to the wrong things in life and you cause yourself problems. And this is why I train a lot, because I like to have something's got to feed that addiction, yeah. And at least if you're training, it's good for you, isn't it? It is, providing everything's in the right place. Diet, drinking, lifestyle, relaxation, sleep, everything, yeah, it's all got to be right, yeah. You've got to live, haven't you? But this is what people always say to me, you know, if I'm on a special diet or all like that, they always go, oh, you've got to live, you've got to have a treat. They don't realise that there's a lot of people dead because they have treats and because they drink beer. Yeah, they're in ground. So it depends on your outlook, doesn't it? But yeah, my blood pressure this morning, Frightened Life Army. I'm a guru on YouTube with high blood pressure. It's not good. It's not good. So it's going to change. And it changes today, yeah. Keep training.